This is the Wizard News. Tutoring Chicago is a 58-year-old nonprofit whose mission is to offer free one-on-one tutoring and social-emotional programming to 1st through 10th grade students in person or virtually. CPS CEO Pedro Martinez said, recent data shows improvement in the average Illinois Assessment of Readiness scores, the state's federally mandated measurement of students' mastery of Illinois learning standards in English language arts and math for grades 3 through 8 in public school districts. It indicates some rebound from pandemic learning loss, but not enough to match levels prior to 2020. The disparities that continue in math and literacy for low-income students and students of color indicate that more support is needed. Research is pointing to the fact that students are not on track to catch up to where they would have been before the pandemic, said Sonia Lau, Naperville resident and founder of education consulting practice Ivy League Potential, which has been providing tutoring and educational services since 2011. The learning loss from the pandemic, we haven't recovered from it, but we have found that high-dosage tutoring is very effective in helping to reverse pandemic learning loss. High-dosage tutoring is intensive tutoring where educators meet with students at least 3 times a week during the school day for a minimum of 30 minutes. Either one-on-one or in small groups. Lau said her business created a new division to conduct high-dosage tutoring virtually called Common Ground Tutors. She said high-dosage tutoring is more effective than tutoring done after school or once a week. Lau said research is finding if you do tutoring during the school day, students' attendance is better, engagement is better, and that's where you see the real difference in helping to recover from the pandemic. But research is showing that less than 10% of students get intensive tutoring. There's a teacher shortage and schools are struggling to find tutors. Tutoring Chicago Program Director Ravi Shah said the nonprofit is serving students from nearly 300 schools throughout Chicagoland with the help of program managers, part-time site coordinators, and volunteers. Whereas certified teachers help educate kids for Common Ground, volunteers help educate youth with Tutoring Chicago. Tutoring Chicago trains its volunteers on its curriculum, and the volunteers tend to stay for years, often with the same student. The tutors know their students, work with the school curriculum, and get input from parents. Shah said students and tutors stay together for years, building mentorship and another support system. Laura Ribber, founder and CEO of Chicago Home Tutor, said the efficacy of tutoring is just as much about the skills of the tutor as the tutor-student relationship, building trust and feeling a sense of safety to be able to make mistakes and have that be a learning experience. When students know there is a caring adult, that makes a huge difference in their academics, Lau said. We use the curriculum that teachers are using, but we add social-emotional learning. That helps to build their overall well-being because we all have gone through trauma and we all need that kind of healing relationship. Education really should be healing. Adam Maluka, founder and executive director of the nonprofit Youth for a Better Future, said, "Now is the time for people to help support groups like his who are ensuring youth have options." He said, "It's necessary to drive the movement forward with more volunteers, funding, and spaces in which to do the work. We need people who are capable and willing and committed to helping move the needle." Source: Chicago Tribune, October 27th, 2023.